This is Hillbilly Riot from Colorado. They're up and coming superstar. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Smiley. This is my show. I have a YouTube channel. It is Mr. Smiley Burris. So please like and definitely subscribe. Get me out there. I need some subscribers and some hours watched, folks. It is imperative. It's important. I want to try to get the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling name out there nationwide, people. I want to get us known, and man, how cool would that be? I got my flag behind me. I got you right in front of me. So without further ado, let's get this going, right? So, I totally apologize for Sunday not being there. I had one heck of a week, I tell you what. My car broke down on Tuesday up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. On my way home, and it's been a mess ever since. Couldn't find out my timing belt had broke. Like, pow! Split in two. Broke. The main problems that I had was my harmonic balancer bolt. I was trying to get it off and could not. No matter how badly hard I tried, I could not get this bolt to come loose. After that, I went into awful bad, but it took me 2 days to get it loose. It took Charlene's dad to come over to the house and gave a great idea. And you guys take this to note if you're going to change anything to do with your harmonic balance. And you cannot get that bolt loose without the harmonic balance moving on you. Normal things, you stick a screwdriver or something in there, jam it up, and then you can just, get that thing loose. It would not do it for me. But he had a great idea. We used the starter torque from the starter to get that bolt loose. We took my my breakover bar and my socket, and I put it in there, and I got it jammed up next to one of the steering components, and used the torque from the starter, just kind of bumping it. And man, I tell you what, that thing come loose. Boom! I was able to get this thing done. But it took me 5 days and 2 separate tries to get the timing right. Another good fruit for thought is you need to turn that harmonic balance at least 4 times to make sure all your points line up. So there's an arrow or like an arrow on your harmonic balance, and then there is an arrow on your crankshaft pulley that have to be lined up. And when you turn that thing 4 times, or 2 times, it'll go back to the same line. But once you get past that, we got to try to get them all lined up. So it takes about 4 turns to make sure that's lined up. And then you have perfect top dead center alignment. Amazing. But it took me 2 tries to do. Didn't get it done until Sunday night about midnight with the test drive and everything. But I'm here to apologize to all of you for not being there for Sunday to help with the live event that we always have for Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. If you guys don't know and you're new to the channel, please go to Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling on Facebook and check us out. We are an independent professional wrestling organization, and we have one. We're going to have some hecker shows Hecker shows. Is that a word? Hecker? I don't know. But we're going to have some good shows. But our very first show is going to be our Hall of Fame show. And with some wrestling in with it. I will be the number one inductee into Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. I'm very honored, man, I tell you what, my heart's touched. I'm so excited for February 20th. We had a show lined up for January. That fell through just because of all the chaos that is going on. But hopefully, and fingers crossed, February 20th comes up. It doesn't look like we're going to have too much of an issue. So if you're in the Indiana area or around Muncie area, man, please check us out. We're going to be at the Muncie Fairgrounds. The doors open at 6 and the show starts at 7. We do have some general admission left. This is going to be one heck of a show. Little backstory if you guys don't already know, and most of you do. Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling used to be International Pro Wrestling. We ran Indiana for about 20 years before we kind of folded up. Just life took over, and that's that. But we have been resurrected with a new name, and it is going to be amazing. Our first show, we're going to have a Hall of Fame show. And Mr. Smiley is number one to be inducted. And then we got some very awesome people. If you've been following IPW, oh man, it's going to be amazing. We have just a short few people I'm going to say announce. We have the awesome KC Thunder going to be there. We have Shadow. Bam! Man, he was good, man. Almost the number one face of IPW. But I think I was number one. Sorry, Shadow. I just got to throw it out there. Dr. Love, he was the number one heel, which I faced all the time and beat every time because, what can I say? I am Mr. Smiley. He'll say different, I'm sure. The Sailor Boys. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. Billy Ray Sailors. Billy Ray, you are the reason I became a professional wrestler. Number one reason. And Jimmy J Sailors, they was a tag team. They was awesome. They was fun. Fan favorites. But I tell you what, it almost seems like the main event. It's going to be Ace Mob, Bobo Brazil versus Andy Shane and Sean Casey. Bum, bum, bum. I tell you what, man, it's going to be an awesome night. It's going to be exciting. Oh, goodness. I tell you what, boys and girls, you're gonna buy the whole seat, but you're only gonna need the edge. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And me, Mr. Smiley, will be announcing the whole show. Thank you. The most entertaining person of IPW. No, not really. I'll just say I am. How about that? But man, I tell you what, this is going to be a heck of a show. It's going to be fun. Finally, IPW is back. We're back. But I tell you what, man, you still got a few days. Now, you got to keep watching our Facebook Live shows now. It's important. You just don't know what might change. Everything is subject to change anytime, any place. The place ain't going to change. We are at the Muncie Fairgrounds. The big building, the first one you come to. I believe it's called the Memorial Building that we will be at. We have held IPW shows there in the past. So, man, I tell you what, this is going to be an exciting night. But I wanted to apologize to everybody for not being there on Sunday. I was very busy, very frustrated. The car, woo, buddy, I tell you what, man, that thing drove me crazy. But I hope everybody has a great, great day. And I hope to see you February 20th. Don't forget, Memorial Building, doors open at 6. We do have general admission left. Don't miss it. We can fit a bunch of y'all in, even with the Rona, stuff. 6 feet apart and all that stuff. We got plenty of room, so please show up. But yeah, man, my bad. I feel bad. This is where my heart lies. IPW's my home. So, man, I hope to see everybody there. This is somewhat of a short show, but Mr. Smiley Burris, subscribe and like. This has got to get out there so that we can start doing something with this channel. Wow. Yeah. Thank you guys. Don't forget, this is Hillbilly Riot. You can find their stuff on YouTube under Hillbilly Riot, or just go to your search engine, pick up Hillbilly Riot, and you'll find all their newer stuff. Oh, dude, they are awesome. Thank you guys. Peace.